The Titanic, a name that echoes through history, a symbol of human ambition and a tragic reminder of nature's unforgiving power, a name synonymous with tragedy, mystery, and enduring fascination. The ship of dreams that turned into a nightmare on its maiden voyage. But what if a sinister secret lurked beneath the surface of this maritime disaster? What if the iceberg was not the only force at play that fateful night? What if a cursed mummy, hidden within the ship's bowels, sealed the Titanic's doom? A tale that sounds like pure fiction, yet has persisted through the decades. This chilling tale has captivated imaginations for over a century, weaving together history, superstition, and the allure of the unknown. Could an ancient curse have influenced the events of that tragic night? Could there be truth to this chilling legend? Or is it merely a story born from the human need to find meaning in chaos and catastrophe? Let's embark on a journey to separate fact from fiction and explore the captivating myth of the Titanic's cursed mummy. We'll delve into historical records, examine the artifacts, and hear from experts who have studied this enigmatic story. Join us as we navigate through the murky waters of history and legend, seeking to uncover the truth behind one of the most enduring mysteries of the high seas. The story of the Titanic's cursed mummy first surfaced in the wake of the tragedy. British newspapers, eager to capitalize on the public's insatiable appetite for news of the disaster, published sensationalized accounts filled with tales of curses and ill omens. These stories, often based on hearsay and speculation, claimed that a cursed Egyptian mummy was being transported to America aboard the Titanic. The mummy, so the legend goes, carried a malevolent presence that angered the gods, leading to the ship's tragic end. At the heart of this myth lies a real artifact, the British Museum's unlucky mummy. This ancient relic, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, has captivated the imaginations of many over the years. Its story is one that blurs the lines between fact and fiction, creating a narrative that is as compelling as it is enigmatic. This particular mummy, acquired by the museum in the late 19th century, gained a reputation for misfortune due to a series of unrelated accidents and deaths that occurred after its arrival. These incidents, though coincidental, were enough to spark rumors and whispers of a curse. The media of the time, always eager for a sensational story, played a significant role in amplifying these tales, turning the unlucky mummy into a figure of fear and fascination. This fueled the belief that the mummy was cursed, and its association with the Titanic further cemented this reputation in popular imagination. The story goes that the mummy was being transported on the ill-fated ship, and its presence was said to have brought about the disaster. This narrative, though entirely fictional, was compelling enough to endure through the decades, becoming a part of the Titanic's tragic lore. However, the truth is far less sensational. Historians and experts have thoroughly debunked the myth of the unlucky mummy's curse. Through meticulous research and examination of historical records, they have shown that the mummy was never aboard the Titanic. In fact, it never left the British Museum. The supposed curse was nothing more than a series of unfortunate coincidences, blown out of proportion by a media eager for a good story. The unlucky mummy was never aboard the Titanic, nor is there any evidence to suggest it was cursed. The real story of the unlucky mummy is one of human fascination with the unknown, and our tendency to create myths and legends to explain the inexplicable. It serves as a reminder of the power of storytelling, and how easily fact can be overshadowed by fiction when the two are intertwined. The myth of the Titanic's cursed mummy persists because it taps into our innate fascination with the unknown and the unexplained. It blends historical tragedy with supernatural intrigue, creating a narrative that is both compelling and unsettling. We are drawn to stories that challenge our understanding of the world, especially when they involve events as momentous and tragic as the sinking of the Titanic. Section 5. Finding Comfort in Chaos. The Psychology of Superstition. Superstitions, like the belief in cursed objects, often provide a sense of order and control in a world that can feel unpredictable and chaotic. By attributing misfortune to external forces, we create a narrative that helps us make sense of tragedy. In the case of the Titanic, the myth of the cursed mummy may offer a sense of explanation, however unfounded, for why such a technologically advanced ship met such a catastrophic end. Section 6. From Page to Screen. the Titanic mummy in popular culture. The myth of the Titanic's cursed mummy has transcended the realm of folklore and permeated popular culture. Books, films, and television shows have all capitalized on the enduring appeal of this story, further solidifying its place in public consciousness. These fictionalized accounts often embellish the myth with additional details, creating a more dramatic and entertaining narrative. Section 7. The verdict of history experts weigh in. Despite its enduring popularity, the myth of the Titanic's cursed mummy is not supported by historical evidence. Historians and maritime experts have thoroughly debunked this claim, pointing to the lack of any credible documentation to support the presence of such an artifact on board the ship. The Titanic's cargo manifests, meticulously maintained and preserved, make no mention of any Egyptian artifacts, let alone a mummy. Section 8. A twist in the tale. What if the mummy never boarded? What if the most intriguing aspect of the Titanic mummy myth isn't the curse itself, but the possibility that the mummy was never even on the ship? This intriguing twist throws a new light on the story, shifting the focus from the supernatural to the power of human imagination. It underscores how readily we embrace captivating narratives, even in the absence of concrete proof. Section 9. Beyond the myth, the Titanic's enduring legacy. The Titanic story continues to resonate with people around the world, not because of curses or mummies, but because it serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of human life and the unforgiving nature of the sea. The tragedy sparked significant advancements in maritime safety regulations and forever altered our relationship with the ocean. Section 10. The final word. Embracing curiosity and critical thinking. The myth of the Titanic's cursed mummy, while intriguing, highlights the importance of approaching extraordinary claims with a healthy dose of skepticism and critical thinking. This story, like many others, serves as a reminder that not everything we hear or read is grounded in truth. It's essential to question and investigate the sources of such claims. While it's natural to be captivated by tales of the unknown, it's crucial to separate fact from fiction and to rely on evidence-based conclusions. This means looking at the data, understanding the context, and being willing to change our views when new information comes to light. Curiosity drives us to explore, but critical thinking ensures that our explorations lead to genuine understanding. The Titanic story is compelling enough without the need for embellishment. The real events, the heroism, the tragedy, and the lessons learned are powerful on their own. Adding myths or unfounded stories can detract from the true significance of historical events. By embracing curiosity and a discerning mind, we can better appreciate the true complexities of history and the world around us. This approach not only enriches our knowledge but also fosters a deeper respect for the past. It encourages us to be lifelong learners, always questioning, always seeking, and always growing. In doing so, we honor the true spirit of discovery and the pursuit of knowledge.